Alright, so this is a demo full day, huh? Oh, I need to shut my bedroom door. Depending on what we play, I might be voice acting stuff that I don't want my roommates to hear so clearly. Or maybe I'll just be playing a horror game that'll make me scream the whole time. Anyway, I am Scribblebite of the Fluffbite Entertainment System. I use it, they, and they pronouns, please and thank you. Um, we're doing like a demo full stream for various reasons. Um, yeah, hoping to make some tips to self medicate. We have plenty of games to still get through. Let's see. Played into Summoner. Um, Stratobreaker. Didn't play Stratobreaker yet. Ruins of Tales Journey. I think that's the one I want to play next. Yeah. How is everybody? I'm feeling real good after my break. Well, I'm feeling rested after my break. Oh boy. I better just stream into games and demos. There's always the weird thing that happens where it's like, oh yeah, I want to make it so like people are fans of the game or the developer can find that we're streaming their game easily. However, if a game doesn't have anyone following the tag, then unfortunately no one will be able to find it through the tag unless they just happen to be searching the tag. And when you're a content creator, numbers can matter. Depends on how you go about things and what you're prioritizing. But even just in terms of visibility, it just makes more sense to do a more general tag. Most of the demos we're playing today, we don't know much about other than like the initial pull that made us want to play them in the first place. Damn, so much is made in Unity. As Unity continues to be weird. Oh, it has an FPS counter. That's fun. Oh, please select the language. English, please. Oh no. I'm going to restart it. With my controller. I turned my controller on as it was booting up, which is sometimes Steam a lot of times Steam doesn't like that. Is not is not registering my button presses. Which is unfortunate. don't want to see the FPS at the bottom of the screen. I would like a full screen though. Welcome back, Keith. If the FPS is lower than 30, then lower the resolution. Do you want to using and configure the following input device? But will I be able to go out? Yep. What? Oh. What happened? It was working for a second. That is weird. I can't go up and down. I have to go left and right on my right stick. But it does accept my inputs. I just hope I can move in the game correctly. Damn, this cute ass bitch. Thanks for picking up this game. Perhaps you want to skip the tests and solving your adventure right now. Perhaps you want to quickly determine if this game is something you should take seriously. Please give us 15 minutes of your time to now explain the basic controls and rules of the game. Gosh, the character sprite reminds me of like Blue Archive, or anything with that little paper craft. Chrono Arc had it. That is a lot of options. Various playstyles. Trophies, stories, music discs. I don't want to turn the time to close my ears. Normal, double, triple jump. Holding down the jump button will charge the distance and height of the jump. Press the button again while in midair to jump 2 or 3 times. With the triple jump, you can climb to a higher place. Oh, is that like... Okay. You can drop down from platforms such as this on wooden decks by down. I somehow accidentally started over. That was weird. I'll just listen to what they say. Oh wow, they actually have a timer. Oh, a lot of games have timers. But it's just funny because they asked for 15 minutes of my time specifically. Flame attack! Manatabi no Jutsu. An attack skill with fire. You can learn many other skills you progress through the adventure. Certain skills will cool down before you can use them again. Whenever you touch the guy's statue, HP will recover. However, when you take damage, a portion of the damage is added to it as an injury, such as the band-aid on the health bar. And this cannot be healed by a guy's statues, nor naturally over time during the course of the current stage. Oh. Cute girls burning cute things. I have to turn the game down some, huh? Or maybe I can scoot closer. I don't want to drop my mic on my foot or anything. Ooh-ah! Ooh-ah! One more. Ooh-ah! Alrighty. Actually, that's probably a little low for the game. Hopefully being closer will, Oh my god, fucking kitty face. If you hold down the jump button on double jump or triple jump, you can fly while rolling, aerial rolling. Be careful, if you run out of stamina, you will fall. Stamina is called SP, Sakuna Point. Sorry, Sakana Point. I'm thinking of JJK. SP recovers naturally and recover faster when you do nothing. Oh my god, this bitch fell asleep. That's so cute. What? Oh, I didn't die. Burn! Oh. You probably weren't my enemies in the first place. I want this coin. You can increase your max SP for 1 for every 10 fragments you collect. Every skill and action consume SP. I wonder if this is this developer's first game. Whoa! That's the one on trampoline? Oh, that's cute. When I get, well, I shouldn't say cute in this regard. I should say that's actually really neat. Because I don't know if you noticed the color grading changing when I'm above the tree line. That's a cool detail. I mean, it can be cute. It's just that it felt like I was being a little mean, like trivializing. There's a meow button? Pressing up does not get me in here. Oh, it says hold. There we go. I'm smart. Oh no. Oh no, did I start the tutorial over? Why did I do that? Okay, I want to do it one more time. I ran out of stamina. I think this is a testament to a game demo maybe giving someone... Wait, is that motherfucker waving a red flag? Oh my god. This game has a ton of personality. Like, I'm enjoying what it's putting down, but I think what one of my main criticisms is just the feeling of the movement and combat is just like a little bit... It's a little off. It feels a little floaty. But you know, when you got a platformer, managing and balancing the level of float is really important. And different games definitely handle it in different ways, especially depending on whether it's 2D or 3D. But I mean, maybe it was just compared to what we were just playing, where, you know, it's like movement's very tight and controlled. Okay, I have gone into the Great Yonder. Kinda gives me Mischief Maker's vibes for some reason. Hey, Glacy. Oh! I love it when games do this. I'm here for this game. And I hate to like reinforce the creators' like insecurities, because I don't think I've really seen a demo be like, hey, just give us a chance. I mean, it's not unheard of, but just in the way that it presented it, it was just like really like, I don't know, it's a little sister coded. As a little sister coded critter, it feels like such soft mewing and pleading. Like, please, Meowster, please play my tutorial. I promise you'll have a good time. Like it feels adorably pathetic. I'll be honest. But I'm also adorably pathetic, so like, grain of salt. Dash? Oh my god. Naruto run! And you know she likes Naruto running. Wait. Yeah. If she does it for long enough, she drops the cool act. I love that. I love that for her. The portal at the back can be entered by pressing up. This portal will change it. This portal will take you to the tutorial, menu screen, control settings. You've already been there. But yeah, this game feels a little amateurish, but kinda in a good way, especially with the subgenre, because I'm gonna be real, there's a lot of anime games, even this made by like, I guess what you call like a professional or whatever, that, that it's really propelled, or at least like, it feels like the publishers or maybe the creative team were like, oh, these assets or this art will be perfect. It's fine. And like, you can really tell when a game put more thought into its assets than its mechanics. And I definitely think that, well, I guess it remains to be seen how much they thought about the mechanics, but they did not think about the mechanics. And you may be surprised to hear this, but we play a lot of video games, including a lot of demos, and especially a lot of anime-style games. And one of the things about anime-style games you learn as an anime fan eventually is that judging a book by its cover in a positive way can really lead to you having a bad time. and to this day, sometimes I'm sold by a game's presentation or artistic flair, or hell, just their like cover or marketing images. And sometimes it feels like, yeah, you thought that most of your audience would be carried into wanting this based on this art, but you didn't really think about like the entire experience. Oh, hello. Thinking back to, I'm pretty sure we read it on a stream before. There was this thing that we read about like all good artists are perverts, and the way that they talked about being a pervert wasn't necessarily like, oh, like being a sexual deviant or being really kinky or something. That can be included, but it's not necessarily the meaning. Oh my god. Okay. That's alright. Man, I'm taking a long way around to try to praise this game, and in the meantime, in between time, I'm getting surprised. Death? Death? It was a skull. The purple portal usually leads to more dangerous routes. For the ordinary non-adventurer traveler, it is a path that does not necessarily have to be taken. Ah, so it's saying that it's basically being like, hey, if you just want to like run around and like do the platforming and just, you know, take it easy breezy, beautiful cover girl, then, you know, you can. And for everyone else, there's MasterCard. No, I thought you were a tap dancer who streamed on the sideline. Honestly, the thing we've been doing more than anything lately that isn't essential to living and isn't watching anime, although one could argue that watching anime is essential to living. That the drawing is taking up most of our time lately, though we do other art stuff too. Very much gamer. My point is, I guess my point was just like, we get through a lot. We get through a lot, even if we don't necessarily finish everything we play. But I digress. What I wanted to say about this game and how I'm feeling about it right now is that like its presentation is like so up my alley. The presentation cuddles me in bed. Like, I have fucking Dakirama body pillows that would encourage me to play this goddamn game. And I was so scared about being disappointed. Because like, based on the Steam page, I was just like, oh, this is great. But I didn't look at a trailer or anything. But, you know, we do live in a world where a lot of people give up on things if they don't immediately get, like, pleasure from it. I mean, I'm not even talking about pathologic level hardness. Just, like, the issues that we face with, like, glitches, especially with, like, early builds of games and stuff like that, it's really been helping with our patience. Because, like, you know, I hate to sound like a boomer, but our society is based on like instant gratification. And there's been times where I've seen games that have just been like, oh, this looks cool. I guess I'm gratified that it looks cute. I guess I'll move on because I'm not getting anything else out of it. And I hate that this game kind of is representing to me like, well, actually no. I would say no. I hate that it represents to me the cynicism that I picked up in the gaming space. but it is nice to be pleasantly surprised too. But I suppose what I was gonna say about like the instant gratification thing is like I know how hard it is and why someone would be like, oh, like give this a chance, and I get it. And it's hard to be an artist right now and have a good amount of self-esteem. But shit, if I could make a game like this, a completed game, there's a length of a demo at all, I feel like I would feel pretty accomplished. So also keep in mind that it's just like, this is something that right now I don't feel that I could do. But I hope to do one day. Kijino never misses a chance to pray to the goddess statue, and is therefore under the protection of the cat goddess. Thus, even if she receives fatal damage, she can still be revived by the goddess statue. I envy her. Damn, this game moe as fuck. Like, I can tell the developer of this game, or the developers of this game want to be cat girls. Hey, I'm getting used to the platform, right? Oh, don't want to go through the portal yet. I want fish. I want fish! Thank you, fish. We needed a stream like this. There's so much we've been trying to play, and even though we're feeling good about our practicing and like drawing progression or whatever, it feels like in terms of like video stuff and writing especially, we felt like we have not been in the place we wanted to be, and that has made us want to do even better at streaming to make up for it. and we know that we're not gonna get through every game we want to by the end of the year. I know it's basically October now, and it seems like there's still, you know, plenty of year left, you know, 4 months. It don't feel like that. Or sorry, 4 months. 3 months, sorry. I'm a baby, I have a hard time counting. You stop being a baby when you're like 6 or 7, right? If we had a choice, we'd be cat girls too. Cat girls are enviable. You're too slow, boy. How far did you go? While I was waiting for you, I ended up drinking 3 cups of ume kombucha tea. Brr, it's so cold out here. Oh. This is the cat boy? I'm here for it. It's not true, Sensei. I missed 1 mana, so I asked Kijino to look for it. Many thanks. I'll sell the mana you collected. I've recovered all the mana for this place. Thank you. This demo better not end. Wind Wayfarer. That's like, damn, I thought I was playing a Cat Girl Lolly game. I'm actually playing a Cat Girl Shota game. I can take screenshots with the PlayStation button? Sure can. I'm gonna share my high score. My shitty record. Oh no, are they encouraging speedruns? Michi-san, thanks for your hard work, Kijino. I'll steal the mana you recovered. Is that all of them? It was easier than I thought it would be. I think all Sensei did during that time was drink tea. Well, that's not all of them, no. Some of them are a little shiny, so they become easier to find after dark. So, if you go, so if you could go, so if you could do me a favor again, leave it to me. I see. So it can be more efficient to search either during day or at night. Good thing, boy. You found yourself an excuse for staying up late. I mean, there's always gooning. Aw, Sensei, you don't mind getting up early before dawn, do you? I refuse. You're pathetic, even for an old man with terrible manners. Well then, let's go a little farther in a while and while it's still light out. I hope the bridge ahead is still crossable. Michi-san, have you ever been to these ruins? A little bit, a long time ago. Skill book, to be continued. Fishy! You were on a prize. When's the Kana point? Free life? Explorer's Code, demo version. New costume unlocked. Change costumes, open the costume menu. You obtain a reward for this achievement. Wind Wayfarer. Clear the ruins of Wind 1 with an exploration rate of 50 or more. Okay, you're drowning me with too many rewards for achievement. I don't need that much dopamine. I'm okay. I have plenty of dopamine right now. Thank you for playing Isekizima, Ruins of the Tale's Journey. The developer needs your feedback to make the game better. Please tell us what needs to be improved, but also what was good. Slap feedback on the title screen to visit the Steam Community Hub. Alright, we gotta make sure I do that. Well, I'll probably do that during the week, honestly. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow, though. Because I feel like I'll sidetrack stream, because I remember the last time we did a review on stream, it took like an hour. Skills, costumes. Oh, fuck. Costumes? I should, oh my god! That's, they, so much art. I like the little fucking kitty hard hat. A reprint of the graphics used in the demo version early in development. At that time, the detailed drawings had not been made. This looks like fucking Donkey Kong Country. Huh? Oh. It's like two different axes. There we go. I thought I could only go left to right. The purpose of this journey is to collect as much mana as possible. Even if you reach the exit, the stage cannot be clear unless you have recovered enough mana. Put this stage mana in the bag and give it to Michi-san. At that moment, your bag can only hold one mana at a time. Once you've given 3, you can proceed. Then it'll be ready soon. Looks like we have 3 more mana in this place. I'd like to seal at least 3 more. Can you please keep looking? I do want to tell them, please don't ever change the enemies wave white flags when they're dead. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. Honestly, my biggest thing is just make the platforming a bit tighter. How hard? Oh, right. I can only hold one at a time. I was like, I can't pick these other ones up. Even though they just told me I can only hold one at a time. Because I'm an incomplete. Abolish bedtimes. I know I'm gonna sound like a traitor, but bedtimes are important. I've been waking up at like 7 a.m. most days, and by 8 a.m. I'm drawing. But that's kind of a new thing. But you know, I'm kind of a I do have a goody two-shoes streak in me, i.e. I fawn hard as hell. But I guess I'm fawning myself when I draw. Can you say the game name just so I can grab it whilst I remember? It looks like something I can actually play. Oh, it is... Oh yeah, because like, it's not even a game category anymore. Isekizima, Ruins, and Tales Journey. Copy URL. And both chats can have it. A nap every now and then is always good. Oh, for sure. Self-enforced bedtimes are great, just not controlled by others. Unless you gave them that control, but yeah. I mean, shit, I hate when I want to stay up later and my body's like, sleep. Because sometimes it feels like I literally live with Morgana. On death or retry, all the mana in your bag is lost, and the mana returns to its original place on the stage. The mana sealed by Michi will not be lost, even if you retry. Please join up with her as soon as you get the mana. Once you seal up all the mana in the stage, you can proceed. Oh yeah, there's a run button too. Oh, okay, that's what it was. I thought it was like a glitch of sometimes while I was going through a portal. But I think you actually, it's like a quick restart when you press down the joystick. Scribble was the kid to remind the teacher about the homework. Confirmed. Well, you see, this is, I have seldom been called out so fucking hard. I was. I mean, not every time. I learned my lesson after like 3 or 4 times. Just a few. Okay. Only resetting again because I want time good. I must make my time good. Thanks, got the demo full is on my wish list. As someone with low vision platformers, I can play a rare. I'm glad I can help you find something. I don't exactly remember how this game got into my purview. I'm pretty sure Big Sis was showing me some games. The last game Dusk was playing before we went on break actually was also showed to us by our partner. We were very, very happy. I think we're really, like, on the bus too, and just peering over at our phone, and it's like, ooh, what's that? Send me that link. Oh yeah, totally. Like, I'm pretty much a sponge when it comes to video game stuff. A lot of stuff that she recommends, or like, is like, oh, you might like this, is stuff that I do already know about. Cause the amount of vectors that we get information slipped to us about video games is absurd at this point. Have you ever seen Spy X Family? When it's like, they have like secret contraptions and it's just like, oh yeah, I've been hiding something here under that, or it's like, oh, I have like this fake tooth type thing. I guess spies in general, not just Spy X Family. Like I have a near infinite amount of video game recommendations available to me at any time. Which is also why we're playing all these demos. I think at least once a month, one of our streams will literally be dedicated to showcasing a bunch of demos, because otherwise we will fucking explode. This is an indescribably subtle and exquisite section. The shop owner has very good taste. I'd be happy to hire him as my errand boy. Oh my god. My name is Kima. As a traveling merchant, we look forward to your continued patronage. Today, we have special offers for you to celebrate our first time meeting, Meow. I never checked if the costume actually changed. Okay, I had pressed the wrong button before, probably. I can't really tell the difference. Attack skill emits a claw-like aura from the fingertips. The power is low, but it's possible to attack repeatedly. Yes. Oh, it actually has a pause. I know that I should expect it in a single-player game, but outside of like a menu for like managing stuff, I don't usually expect a dedicated like just pause on the screen. Not a lot of games just go pause. Oh, so maybe it was a typo when they said boy, or maybe it's not a typo and there's something else I'm missing. I mean, or they could be an Onokonoko. Oh, I see a difference because of the eyes. Although I will say, hot take, trans women can be Onokonoko if they want. No one can make them Onokonoko. Only if they want to be. It's complicated. We should do a fucking lecture on Onokonoko one day. Purview. Good pun. Oh my god, I didn't even do that. Wait, no. That did I say that? Or was it just... did I read it somewhere? The character is trans! I'm Niku. Nineku? Neneko. I'm Neneko. Nice to meet you. Oh no! Oh no! I love it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna claw. I'm gonna fuck every shit up. Oh my god, I'll kill you. Get so tired. Meow. It's like, oh, I'm so powerful and dangerous until I get tired, and then I start moaning. Because I didn't really label it as a complaint, but I definitely was feeling underwhelmed with the fire attack. But it may be because of the type of fire attack. Because fire encircling you is kind of mid, honestly. Like, Leaf shield style attacks can be really cool, but I'm not always a fan. I guess I was supposed to buy everything. That was the point. That was silly of me. You said, Scribble, it was your pun. Okay, I just didn't believe in myself, you see? See, I told you I was pathetic. Upgrading a skill will consume a specific number of coins and skill textbooks. The higher the level, the more items will be needed. Skill textbook can be obtained after reading stories. For your information, Annette's tutorials are slightly important lessons about combat. We hand out free skill textbooks to those who go through these tutorials. You may be in a hurry, but please stay with us till the end. Oh yeah, I guess I just have a dedicated screenshot button on the PS5 controller that I didn't remember. Skills? So that's the fire attack. Damn! Even these little fucking sprites for the little fucking images for the attacks? Insane! Like, it's not even just the, oh, it's like a solid image. It's the lighting. And it's not like super sophisticated lighting, mind you, but I mean, not all lighting needs to be. I say this as someone who is like, their best piece has a lot to do with lighting. An attack skill that emits a low claw-like aura at the fingertips. An attack of Nekomata that emits an area around you with flames. Has a light cooldown and cannot be used repeatedly. And you can upgrade skills too. I'm gonna upgrade the fireball because I was disappointed in it. To see if it actually... Oh my god, that fucking face reminds me of something out of, what's that fucking fake character? Who's like a chibi? That was cute. An attack that can be used only when there are flames in the two tails. It explodes the enemy on hit? Tap the jump button within 1 second of an incoming attack to dodge? This game has a dodge mechanic? Okay. During a dodge, a blue afterimage effect appears and you become invisible during that time. A bell will sound whenever you successfully dodge an attack. I feel like I'm in Hello Kitty. Combat Kitty. Oh, my tails are on fire. Whoa. Burning Finger. You can also become invincible by rolling at the end of a jump. Aerial rolling. Use this jump into the enemy. Use this to jump into the enemy's bosom. Besides this technique, some attack skills also have moves which, with innate dodge, invincible time. They also show the blue afterimage effect, so look for it. If you're not familiar with the dodge timing, try skipping the jump button repeatedly. You might get lucky and dodge? Alright. Mew! Nico Arc! Yes, thank you. Neko Arc. The move of the Sashimi no Jutsu changes each time you press the light attack button in quick succession. The move of upgraded Sashimi no Jutsu also changes when directional buttons are pressed simultaneously. Attacking while holding down the directional button is also accepted. If you're not sure which skill to upgrade first, I recommend you start with this one. The power builds up by 10% in the form of flames in the tails. If you take damage, the tails will lose their flames. Thump. I will say, playing this game is making me realize something that I may have taken for granted before. Even though I'm epileptic, or seemingly epileptic, according to the last neurologist I saw, considering it, still haven't been able to have an appointment done for checking my brain and scanning it or whatever. Stay down! Something that I'm always at odds with is, oh, I'm playing this cool action game where I get to hit stuff real hard. But also, the screen flashes every fucking time I hit something. And this game does have a little bit of it, but some games literally have the entire screen flashlight. And I'm recognizing that especially when you don't have like vibration functionality. I say tutorial so far is just the basics of combat in this game, but these basics alone should be enough to get you through the adventure to the end. Damn. Oh my god! Stop! Stay down! You're mean! I forgot to dodge. If you encounter tough enemies down the road and get stuck, feel free to come back to the tutorial anytime. Runs away. The bridge that Kijino wanted to see is right over there. Wait, there's no need to rush. The bridge won't run away. Probably. Looks like we have 4 more mana in this place. I'd like to seal at least 3 more. Can you keep please looking? I honestly underestimated the game, and I think that they are taking the more meticulous route that I feel that it makes a lot of sense about asking people to be patient at the beginning, especially. Upgrading a skill will consume a specific number of coins in skill textbooks. The higher the level, the more items that are needed. You can obtain after reading stories. Wait, I read this already. It seems to be more reliable to press up on the keyboard to go through a portal than to press up on a on my controller so far. Okay, there we go. Wolfie! Dead Wolfie. Oh, that die. I may have pressed down the joystick. Having the joystick button be the restart button may not be the best idea. But I guess it's like one of those panic button problems. And this game doesn't feel like you need to panic button. Honestly, this game could probably be for me, could probably be an exercise and not in managing my panic presses. Ah, that's what it is. It's not just that it feels floaty. I just also realized that there's not a lot of pushback. And so there's like a lack of tension that I feel with other games in terms of their combat. And it doesn't have to be a bad thing. I feel like you have a much better time with this game if you have a good imagination. And I don't necessarily mean like filling in the gaps and it looks better in your head either. Dying Squirtle. Like, this game feels like I'm playing pretend in the best way. And maybe that lack of friction in the combat is what's also lending to it. It feels like in the same camp, but like a little bit higher on the tension pole to like oh shit, no. What do you think, boy? Why don't you donate a little and repair this goddess statue? Maybe it'll bring some luck. If the boy gives me 10 Neko na Koban, I'll take care of everything. Yeah, I guess it is just this one character who keeps saying boy. And not the character's fucking name. Broken goddess statues can be repaired. Once repaired, you can save and recover HP by touching it. Items and coins you had when you saved will not be lost, even on death. Retry and return to the world. Mish will also move to the vicinity of the goddess statue. Oh right, I grabbed coins so I could upgrade more skills. Claws! Move sliding? Back flip! That's so good. That's all I ever wanted. The problem that I tend to have with this style, this art style in a game specifically, is that I don't usually see a good, like I guess, like, sometimes there's, like, really cool cutscenes, but a lot of games that have this art style are more turn-based, and it's not as often that I see something like this that actually has platforming and combat. Not to say that I have anything wrong with those games. I still haven't played Blue Archive, and I'm not sure if I ever will. At least not the base game. I haven't actually given up on playing gacha games, but I'm trying to limit the amount that I want to actively get into. And I don't know if I'm gonna have room for it. Oh right, I need to deposit the fucking rock. Suckers! Like, I can't fit any more in my bag, so I might as well. Actually, this would be a great chance to focus my powers. You are my special! You hit too hard. Oh wait, I dropped the fucking mana thingy because I died. I was like, oh perfect. I can just give you the mana rock now. That's like, I died. That's kind of the point. We ninja now? Yo, we was always ninja. Yeah, the fire felt incomplete, but with the claws in the kit, oh my god, that... I want that to be a song lyric. I need to write that into a song. With the claws in the kit. There we go. This game fills me with overwhelming power. I have to say, I've been having an exponentially better time the more time I'm spent. Oh, I did it at the perfect time. Nice. Alright. Explode! I accidentally restarted because I panicked. I'm so bad at not panicking. Thanks for using insane to mean a good thing. As a schizophrenic system, that means a lot to us. You're welcome. And it is rare. I'm trying to remember that I heard something like that earlier today or maybe yesterday. Like I was watching a YouTube video, and someone mentioned like being schizophrenic in the same breath that they were saying like crazy in a positive way. And schizophrenia is like so misunderstood, and I really wish that it were more understood. It definitely needs more visibility and like education. We know a few folks with schizophrenia or schizotypal. And I do think we have a few schizotypal traits ourselves, so who knows? Ah! Explodes! Explodes! Broken goddess statues can be repaired. Wait, I already read this. Donate. Oh, and now you're here. What's this? If there are skills you can level up or trophies you can change, an icon will appear on the menu screen. Skills, yep, that is true. Launches enemies in the air. A launch attack? Did I read that right? Why are you running away? I hear it saying uses a positive all the time. I thought it was a synonym for rad for years. Well, I guess it depends on the people you're around. Like, in the Ninja Turtles school of cool, it definitely is like that. But I mean, I've certainly heard people use it as a pejorative. I guess it is more common to hear it as a pejorative. I mean, at one point, we literally told people that we didn't appreciate them using crazy as a pejorative. To the point where we were like, I'm gonna have to consider that a light tier slur. I'm not so critical of people anymore, but I'm still not a fan, obviously. And terms usage can change a lot. It is staggering. And a little scary, honestly. I think that, one example of that is like, well, the term gay. See, I think that it's interesting that there was a time where Hilary Duff had to do a PSA, I think Raven Simone did one too, about how you shouldn't use gay as a pejorative. You shouldn't say gay when what you actually mean is like, this thing sucks or whatever, because, you know, you're implying that gay means the same thing as those things. And I think as a consequence of that, of the culture that created a need for those PSAs, that at least in American queer culture, as we've understood it and experienced it, especially recently, there is an overabundance of, well, I shouldn't say overabundance, because I am a big fan, but there is very much an abundance of folks using gay, ironically, in a situation where if they weren't using it ironically, they might be using it as a pejorative, but they're actually using it to encourage people. Kind of like when I call my viewers dorks, or when I do a tsundere compliment, you know? You big meanie, I cut you down. Haha. Woo! Okay, almost to the goal. Oh, it'd be cool if this game had a boss. I guess I just hang around cool people. I mean, that's also fair. I think that people are more likely to be using it as a pejorative in a very charged sort of way. Like if like if someone's talking about politics or whatever, something that we notice a lot with regards to people with bad politics in general, not just say a straight up Republican, but like anyone who has like a bad political take, like there might be a willingness for some people to criticize their wrong-headedness, and with a context of them being like mentally ill in some way. And that usually comes with people being like, oh, or even something that a lot of people consider a lot more benign is calling like a person who isn't seeing someone else's humanity, or someone who's, am I healing because, oh, I'm healing because I'm at the statue. I'm not healing because I'm sleeping. Oh my god, I look like a fucking Pokemon with the fucking flaming tails. Sorry for making you go back and forth so many times. I've recovered all the mana for this place. Thank you. See, before I lose track of my brain, yeah, I'll see people being like, oh, this person is a psychopath because of whatever their belief system is, or whatever this bad take they're spewing is. And it's like, I know most people don't think they have friends with psychopathy, but when we're using straight up medical language to disparage people, it feels kind of fucky. And we've been trying to be more aware of that than I guess more faux pas that are a little bit more flattened. Kind of like how idiot comes from a term for someone who is kind of, I don't want to say equivalent to the R slur, but it definitely was a thing about like how smart you were in a calculable way. And it's like, oh, you're under this intelligence quotient. It would be before they had such thing as like an IQ test, which is, I have plenty of problems with by itself. But just to say, there are lots of terms that most people consider benign that have roots in ableism or some sort of like bigotry. And then there's people using terms that describe conditions people actually have in a contemporary sense and using them as pejoratives. And I focus more on that lately. Especially because you gotta pick your battles, and I definitely think in social justice aware crowds, sometimes we can get caught up, and I'm certainly guilty of this too, on like always using the right term. But lately, I've been trying to focus more on meeting people where they're at. I mean, within reason, obviously. Oh, I can just jump on your head. Okay, I thought it was gonna kill you. I thought this was like Mario. I guess the floating kind of works to its benefit. What's through this portal? Etymology reveals how bad the past was. It sure does. I want to fight a boss! Give me a boss! Explode! Oh, there's no portal here. Whoa! Wow. I had timing so bad it was like being one row wrong on a Scantron test. There's a way that if you were gonna get a perfect score, but you're just one row off, that you'll actually get the wrong thing for every single bubble. And so that's kind of what I did, but with dodging. I was like, oh, there's the perfect dodge window, but I was like a second too late, but exactly with the rhythm. So I jumped too late every single time and got hit by every part of the combo. $100%! Gotcha. That's a cool outfit, actually. I'm still working out what my canon outfit's gonna be. Especially for, like, ref sheets and eventual VTuber model. Oh! More stories? Thank you. It'll be enough if I can recover this much. Sorry for making you go back and forth so many times. Mana in this day is quite bulky. No problem. I wish we could make your bag bigger. Despite mana being stones, they feel quite soft and squishy, and give a strange sensation when seen up close. It's a substance that doesn't have a thick shape. It's a stone now, but if you drop it, it'll evaporate into fine mist. Ah, yes, Kijino. If you hit the mana with a strong impact before you bring it to me, it'll turn into mist and disappear. I'm very sorry, but if that happens, could you please go back to where you picked it up? I'm sure you'll be able to find it again in the same place. Roger that. By the way, if I collect a lot of mana, will this do me any good? Well, it's gonna be a bit of a long story, so I'll talk about it at length along the way. Oh, is it about treasure? Don't worry, boy. I shall give you my share. I don't mind if it's just until the end of your journey, but please continue to help me until then, Kijino. And Sensei too. Leave everything to me. Where'd that confidence come from? Skill textbook. To be continued. So I actually have not finished the demo. Sick. I don't use default outfits for ref sheets. Gus Freeman meme. We are not the same. Oh, I got something cool. Scrubbing brush. Oh, like a for going in the shower, I guess. Gosh, this game definitely looks like it would have a hot spring scene. A new story was unlocked by collecting mana. Oh shit. Oh shit, this looks fucking sick. This game has a lot of amazing art. Also, yeah, confirmed that my character is continuously getting misgendered. I don't think this is my character though. This person has the gay. Let's use religious faith to remove it. No one can remove my gay. My gay is a embryo across my entire being, really. The reason that we want default outfits for ref sheets is because it makes ease of it's part of like a VTuber thing for us. Not all VTubers operate this way, but like a VTuber ref sheet would specifically have certain outfits, and also it's weird to say because of our OCD, I think, not just like our ADHD or our autism, we have this need to organize things in a specific way a lot of the times. And that does give us a lot of issues sometimes, that we need to have all the specific things or else we can't do it. Like, some might notice that when we get VTuber models, we, with one exception, have always gotten 2 different outfits. We always have at least 2 distinct outfits, and it's just like, it just, I can't exactly explain it. At least not right now. Especially not if I want to have a good time. But it does happen with other stuff too. Also, his music is a bop. It kind of happens that we have this sort of obsession with having a certain amount of outfits, and specifically having like a casual outfit and a more like serious outfit, like especially if using VTubing or streaming as a metaphor for like being a magical girl, for example. And we crave consistency in the art representing our sonas. And we have found that most of the outfits that were for refs we've gotten in the past are not outfits that we feel a strong affinity towards now, or we really want to tweak. And so we want to make it easier, and especially as we learn to draw, it would be nice to make it less work for ourselves to be like, okay, these are our default outfits, it's right here. Like when we make the full ref sheets we want to make, they'll be so awesome. You don't even understand. We got the idea from this artist. I believe the name is Tigra. It might literally be Taiga, but not Bungo Taiga. That's a different Taiga. Also a cool Taiga. But they make art that's like, especially like Vocaloid related. Like they make a lot of like Vocaloid fan art, but they also do other stuff, and I think they do commissions. And they did this one ref sheet that was broken up like files on a character in like a fictional world, like if someone had a bunch of notes in a fantasy world about someone, not necessarily like in a dangerous, maybe a stalkery way, but it's like, oh, like multiple pictures of this person. Like, it was a ref that wasn't just a ref. The ref itself was in universe. It was like, oh, we need to know what this person is like and who they are. And it was like all these notes sprawled across the table. And we kind of want our refs to be like that. But now I'm super navel gazing. I should get back to gaming. At first, the research was just to satisfy my curiosity. These crystals are sparkling, but they're not as valuable as gems because of their unstable shape and properties. It was just one of the many stones on the island. I was poor at the time and wondered if I could collect the dim light from the crystals and use it as a reading lamp. And I think that was the beginning. I named the luminous phenomenon mana, like something I've read in a fairy tale before, then proceeded with my research. I realized that the crystals and the light were just one way that the mana took shape, and I became engrossed in capturing the energy that these entities emitted. Skill textbook. To be continued. A new story is unlocked by collecting mana. Just you worry about yourself. Sorry, Sabine. I'll leave you alone for a little time, but I'll be back. Wait, you... Gunshot? Excuse me? I can just Discord you how I do clothes for my refs. You can also just talk about it in the Discord. I mean, I know that there's certain stuff that is more about, like, you know, privacy or discretion, but, like, people don't always have to like DM me. And I would say this even to a like a regular friend and not someone who is like a regular viewer necessarily. Yeah, just a little time for you guys, that is. What the fuck does that mean? Your playtime is now over 1 hour. So much for today's adventure. Why don't you take a break? You... This game cares about my health? This game cares about my health! I guess I'll play more demo next week. Of this demo. I'm not done streaming, but I have certainly had my fill of this. I have not had my fill of this game. I could continue playing. I hope it autosaves. I hope it autosaves. Yeah, that won my heart. I'm gonna favorite that. Does this have a release date? 2025. And the demo is super new. The demo came out like 3 days ago. The developer can only speak Japanese. However, I have someone helping with the English localization. Languages other than English and Japanese will be machine translated and distributed as simple text files, which may be freely added and edited. I will be happy if volunteers can help with the translation. It is hard to get translators for projects. That is fair. This game does not use any generative AI. I can see why they feel the need to put that disclaimer, because it's like, well, we use machine shit for the for translating, but I mean, even Google Translate would be that, wouldn't it? And I mean, there are some good uses of what some have deemed AI, because AI is really just calling it that is kind of propaganda. Um, like generative language model, whatever, like you. But like for tools for other stuff, I mean the even the simple auto correct slash suggestion on your phone could be considered a version of AI, quote unquote. But I really appreciate them being like, yeah, this game is not AI, I promise. This game does not use any images, sounds, or other materials generated by AI. Thank you so much. There are no restrictions on distribution platforms, however, the following sites are prohibited. Sites that violate public order and morals. Sites that slander specific individuals, organizations, or works. Sites that involve religious activities, political activities, antisocial activities, crimes, or infringement on intellectual property rights. There are no restrictions on the use of monetization features by each video streaming platform. However, streaming for commercial purposes, streaming that requires payment to watch, is prohibited. Well, I don't generally gatekeep my streams for money, so that's not a problem. Guidelines subject to change without notice. These guidelines apply to individuals, corporations, and organizations alike. Demo versions released before the product release, such as NetFest demo, will not be restricted. If it is clearly stated that it's a pre-release demo version, there is no need to delete the video after the production release. I see. I like the drool. Thank you for reading this far. You welcome. Alright. I had a good time.